So hi, ನನ್ನ ಹೆಸರು ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ ಕನ್ನಡ ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಹಾಯ್, ಮೈ ನೇಮ್ ಇಸ್ ರಾಮ್ ರಕ್ಷಿತ್. I don't know, oh my god, rapping and me, I was startled, I was in shock. So Hindustani classical music is completely different from rap.
Check, mic check, 1 2 1 2. Yeah. Okay, hi, my name is Gubbi. I'm a multilingual rapper from Namma Bengaluru.
Gubbi came up to me saying that, listen, there's this project with Deccan Herald, this chap called Ram will be rapping for the first time ever.
I took 7.5, 8 years to learn classical music, and it's still a long way to go. And here in 1.5 months, will it be possible for me to learn something very new, something very different?
Ram, we're gonna turn him into a ram.
A couple of weeks ago, one of my colleagues, Barka, she came and she asked me if I could try with an experiential story, because every Saturday's week there is a special Saturday story which comes up, which is basically an experiential one. So when she told, can you try, you're a classical singer, can you do something very out of the box, out of something which is very different? I told, what? She told, try rapping. Yeah, we can start, Anta. We can start.
Okay. Yes, so ನೀವು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನೀವು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಹೇಳಿ, ನನ್ನ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಾನು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ, ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ.
ಸಿ ಬೇಸಿಕಲಿ ನನಗೆ ರ್ಯಾಪ್ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ನೋ ಅಂದರೆ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವನ್ ಟ್ರೈಡ್ ಬಿಫೋರ್, ಇಟ್ಸ್ ವೆರಿ ನ್ಯೂ.
ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ಕೇಳ್ತೀರಾ?
ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ಕಮ್ಮಿ. ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ರ್ಯಾಪ್ಸ್ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವನ್ ಹರ್ಡ್ ಮಚ್.
Okay.
This was an introductory session where I could get an overview of what rapping is and how it's the history of it, and some very interesting facts which I got to know.
Rap and hip hop, the culture originates from the USA, and the beautiful part about the art form is that it includes anyone who wants to be a part of it, and we Indian rappers have Indianized it by fusing Indian elements or regional languages, and it has a long history actually. In fact, when Ram and I were interacting, he was pretty surprised to know that rap has such a history, and there are so many different styles in rap itself. I'll quickly run through the styles of rap. So the next one is called crunk. Idರಲ್ಲಿ evident sounds andre it first of all is very dancey, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು it is bass heavy. One evident way of figuring out a crunk song is ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ clapping rhythms ಇರುತ್ತೆ, like you can hear claps very often. So there's a constant. The next one is called trap, a unique hi-hat pattern. The hi-hat pattern. Political hip-hop. Idರಲ್ಲಿ they're either talking about some injustice being done, about some issues, or some things which are less spoken about, addressing these things and stuff like that. Next is it's called chopper, because they're very choppy with the flows alva. There is one chopper rapper Karnatakadone, NC Biju.
ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಅಷ್ಟು ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಹೆಂಗೆ, ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಅ ರಿಡಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲ ದಟ್ ಲಿರಿಕ್ಸ್ ಹೌ ದೇ
there is a knack to it, like there are more multi-syllable rhymes, and clarity is the key for that. So nade we'll try to get you to rap something. ನನ್ನ ತನವು ತನು ಮನ ಗಮನವನ್ನು ಗಗನದ ಕಡೆಗೆ ತಿರುಗಿಸಿದೆ.
ನನ್ನ ತನವು ತನು ಮನ ಗಮನವನ್ನು ಗಗನದ ಕಡೆಗೆ ತಿರುಗಿಸಿದೆ.
I told you he picks up quickly. This is the first ever time we're doing an exercise like this.
Actually.
We've never done this. Okay. ಇನ್ನೇನಿದ್ದರೂ ಗುಮಿನುಗುವುದು ಹರಿಯುವ ಜರಿಗಳು ಜರಗದ ಹೊಳೆಗಳು ಸುಳ್ಳುಗಳು. For me, the first turning point was an attempt with Kannada rap. When I was in the studio with a producer, we were talking about rap in regional languages, and he said the rap in Kannada wouldn't sound cool. I think that would be offensive to any person whose mother tongue, whichever language is, right? So I think that's when I experimented with Kannada rap. ಹರಿಯುವ ಜರಿಗಳು ಜರಗದ ಹೊಳೆಗಳು,
ಹರಿಯುವ ಜರಿಗಳು ಜರಗದ ಹೊಳೆಗಳು,
ಸುಳಿಗಳಾಗಿ ಸಿಲುಕಿಸಿ ಮರೆಮಾಚಿ ಪುನಃ ಹೊಳೆಯಾಗಿ ಜರಿಯಾಗಿ ಮರೆಮಾಚಿದೆ. My goal for this is actually get him here again, record whatever he's written, convert it into a small track.
Hi, my name is Sai Krishna Menon. That's my full name, passport name. But my artist name is Urmi. Gubi came up to me saying that, listen, there's this project with Deccan Herald. This chap called Ram will be rapping for the first time ever. And it's exciting for us because we have seen through so many people rapping for the first time in their life. Because we get to see that as rappers, you know, everybody feels a certain need to tell you that, hey, listen, I've also written something, can I show you?
Oh man, that was so it was a big test for me to write and sing both.
I think once Ram and everybody came into the studio, things just happened.
Urmi was gonna get involved in it anyways. The reason why I involved MG was since she is a singer-songwriter and the kind of words she chooses.
Of course, it's always a yes to work with him.
Nice.
You can't really say it's Ram's first song, honestly. The credit has to go to Urmi also, whose production is amazing.
I think Urmi was very encouraging. Whenever I made a mistake here, he used to say, correct this, and of course, the first there were some problems, and then slowly I started developing.
Because when you speak, pitch is very indicative of how you feel. If I'm very low, I'll speak in a lower pitch. And usually, if I'm very excited, I'm like, so usually with rap also it works in a similar way. Usually, the story you're telling, since it is a mother, this thing, you can be a little softer on this thing.
Because since it's my first rap, I wanted it to be a very special one. So it's dedicated to my mother and all the mothers. Main challenge was to focus on the lyrics, to get the appropriate words at the appropriate time and to put it in the beat.
When he said he's going to be writing about mother, we chose that style of beat.
Second, from first?
Go from the beginning, go from the beginning. 2, 3, go. It's very important to make the artist feel comfortable, especially in this case since it's his first time rapping. Ram has certain expectations as to how a rapper would sound. Nice. There's some R&B vibes. There is one, Yelinda Yavdo Kade. Sanjay Thegde wants to know your location, but
Stana, Tumbuvalu, Ivalu, E, Helicopter teacher, Nade, Nudi, Tapu, Sari,
Novu, Nalivu.
Nanna Jiva Bhava Sarvaswani Mate. Inenna Nishkalmasha Preeti Gesote.
Inansuti, one more take. Yeah. I'm loving the energy, I'm loving the flows.
ಸ್ನೇಹ ಪ್ರೀತಿಯಿಂದ ತುಂಬಿದ ಇವಳ ಕೋಮಲ ಹೃದಯ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬೆಲೆ ಬ್ರದರು.
Nice, yappa.
This one was little more like, hey!
After that is the post-production process. I take the best parts of all of his takes, I compile it into one solid song, and we have a final product, which obviously the listeners must be excited for.
ತಾಯೇ ನನ್ನ ಮೊದಲ ದೇವರು ಹೆತ್ತಿ ಸಾಕುವಳು ಈ ನನ್ನ ಪವರು ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆಗಳಿಗೆ ಉತ್ತರ ನೀಡುವ ಮದರು ಬೇರೆ ಇನ್ಯಾರು ಯಾಕೆ ಬೇಕು ಬ್ರದರು ಕೇಳಿದ್ದನ್ನು ಕೊಡುವಳು ಇವಳು.
Kubi was always there, and he always told that lyrics itself is something which I worked on very well, and you can also sing, and of course even MG as well. She helped me with the hook, which we have sung in the first 2 lines of the hook. So I think all 3 of them were really, really helpful, and eventually the final result also has come out well.
Yeah, thank you for coming to me. No one can teach it better. No, I think there's one thing that involves in teaching is that there is a lot more you unlearn than you learn. It's a beautiful thing to be a teacher. To teach itself is such an amazing experience.
It's still surreal, you know, this feeling that I actually written and I've also sung a rap. My music playlist has changed now. Before it used to be classical or any melody, film songs. Now I do ensure that I listen at least to 2-3 songs of rap. So yeah, that's how it is.
ನನ್ನ ಜೀವ ಭಾವ ಸರ್ವಸ್ವ ನೀ ಮಾತೆ ಈ ನಿನ್ನ ನಿಷ್ಕಲ್ಮಶ ಪ್ರೀತಿಗೆ ಸೋತೆ.
ತಾಯಿಯೇ ನನ್ನ ಮೊದಲ ದೇವರು, ಹೆತ್ತಿ ಸಾಕುವಳು ಈ ನನ್ನ ಪವರು, ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆಗಳಿಗುತ್ತರ ನೀಡುವ ಮದರು, ಬೇರೆ ಇನ್ಯಾರು ಯಾಕೆ ಬೇಕು ಬ್ರದರು, ಕೇಳಿದ್ದನ್ನು ಕೊಡುವಳು ಇವಳು, ಮಾತನಾಡದೆ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡುವ ಬೆವರು, ಮನೆಯೇ ದೈವ ಎಂದು ತಿಳಿದಿರೋ ಇವಳ ಮನಸ್ಸು ಎಷ್ಟು ಮೃದು ಊಹಿಸಿಯ ಬ್ರದರು, ಗುರು ಸ್ಥಾನ ತುಂಬುವಳು ಇವಳು, ಅ ಆ ಇ ಈ ಹೇಳಿಕೊಟ್ಟ ಟೀಚರು, ನಡೆ ನುಡಿ ತಪ್ಪು ಸರಿ ನೋವು ನಲಿವು ತಿಳಿಸಿದಳಿವಳು, ಉಪ್ಪಿಗಿಂತ ಬೇರೆ ರುಚಿಯೇ ಇಲ್ಲ, ತಾಯಿಗಿಂತ ಬೇರೆ ಬಂಧೂ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಸ್ನೇಹ ಪ್ರೀತಿಯಿಂದ ತುಂಬಿದ ಇವಳ ಕೋಮಲ ಹೃದಯ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬೆಲೆ ಬ್ರದರ್.
ಜೀವ ಭಾವ ಸರ್ವಸ್ವ ನೀ ಮಾತೆ ಈ ನಿನ್ನ ನಿಷ್ಕಲ್ಮಶ ಪ್ರೀತಿಗೆ ಸೋತೆ. ನನ್ನ ಜೀವ ಭಾವ ಸರ್ವಸ್ವ ನೀ ಮಾತೆ ಈ ನಿನ್ನ ನಿಷ್ಕಲ್ಮಶ ಪ್ರೀತಿಗೆ ಸೋತೆ.
Nice. That sounds good, no?
Nice. MC Ram Hard. Sign it up. Peace, love.
MC Ram Hard.
Yeah, his name is Ram Rakshith.
Ram Rakshith.
Ram hard, nice.
So Ram Hard.